So first of all, Chag Sameach to everybody. Happy Hanukkah. We are in the fourth day or the fourth candle of Hanukkah. And just wanted a quick thought that I had that I wanted to share. I think the opponent comes to us sometimes and may say something like, oh, it's already been 4 days, haven't done that much, haven't connected that much, haven't asked for the miracles or for me to act in a miraculous way so I can activate further the force or the energy of miracles. And he could tell us, it's probably too late, it's probably done or something like that. And just a thought that I had that it's totally a lie, it's totally not true. If there is a second left in the framework of Hanukkah, that second could be very significant and meaningful. And at this point, we have a lot more than a second. We have actually 4 whole days. So if you feel like you haven't connected that much, maybe you haven't yet lit the Chanukiah or done any connection or whatever the case may be, first of all, tonight we do have the new moon, and we can light the candles. So join us and get to do it at least once. And I encourage you to do it at home. And if you have any questions about that, I will be happy to help in any way I can, answering questions. But so having that said, I wanted to share with you a story. Back in 2009, we went to LA for Shabbat. I guess 2009. That's the time Sarah was born. I don't remember if Sarah was born yet or not, but we were in Shabbat in Los Angeles and staying at a family's house. And the lady there, somehow she challenged me, and I don't remember how, but bottom line is I was challenged to, let's see if I can read the Zohar for 40 days. Make a commitment that I will scan the Zohar or read the Zohar in my case for 40 full days, with a commitment that I would not miss even one day, and see what happens. And I took on the challenge. I started reading Zohar every single day. And I think, to me, this is probably the most meaningful thing that ever happened to me in my Kabbalah history. I started studying in 2002. And you go through levels and you go through stages, and there are times that you're more connected, less connected, etc. But there are also, you can look back and say, there are times where I feel like there was a jump. Like, I had a much higher consciousness after this one or something like that. And to me, I think the thing that really started a major, change or escalation, if that's a word, was that thing, was that commitment that I took, that I will read the Zohar 40 full days without missing a beat, without missing one day. And I took that commitment, and this is like a generator. From that moment, things started to change, things started to evolve. A lot has happened for me personally in my life. Now that I think about it, that's the year Sarah was born, and a lot of really positive changes. But the most positive change for me is that to be able to elevate consciousness, because from there, everything changes. And even if things stay the same seemingly in the 1%, in the 99%, life is totally not the same. So it's the best thing that ever happened to me personally. And I wanted to see if I can pass this challenge forward. We're still in the framework of Hanukkah. It's time for miracles. It's time to activate a change, something elevation. And what could be better than starting to use the Zohar in a whole new level? So I wish that I can start a challenge for us, for our community here in Hanukkah at this time, 40 days. 40 days that I will read the Zohar every single day, no matter what. And for how long? So, the opponent is going to tell you probably, if you can't commit to something serious, like 30 minutes every day, then you're just wasting your time. And it's such a lie. It's such not true. It is not true. 1 minute committed every single day of Zohar I think can change everything. It could be insane. And it's not true that 1 minute is not enough. Now, obviously, the more you read, the more light. That's true. So in the future, yeah, for sure, you can, can make more. But to say that 1 minute every single day with a strong commitment is not powerful is not true. And so if you can take that commitment, that even if it's for 1 minute, but you say it's for 40 days now, 1 minute, every single day. And the Rav says in a recording something very cool, seemed to be funny. It's not really funny. He says, because we're all busy and we all have our busy lives, and the Rav says, okay, so go to sleep 1 minute later. And I don't know if it's funny or not funny. It's definitely not funny when you take it seriously. 1 minute. Who cannot do 1 minute a day? So that's my challenge. I hope we can, do something like this. If even one person will take this on, it will be tremendous, I think. So my question to us is, who's in? Who would like to take this challenge? 40 days, starting right now in Hanukkah, and for 40 days, decide what it is. If it's 1 minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes or however much it is, don't take on more than you can really, really commit to without, missing a bit. And again, nothing wrong with 1 minute to start with. So, who's in?